Hi everyone, it's Tatiana, proud plant mama. Welcome to my channel!
Hi everyone, it's Tatiana, proud plant mama.
Proud plant mama, come to my channel. We're gonna plant tomato and banana. Yeah.
So today I'm going to be propagating some succulents with you all. These are the succulents that I got from Mina Mini Mo, and I did an unboxing, so definitely go watch that video if you haven't already. She sent me so many succulents and cuttings, and it was just the nicest thing ever. I've been keeping them in these plastic bags wrapped up in wet paper towels just to kind of encourage some growth of the roots already. But because they're succulents, they can just be planted directly in the soil and grow from there. They don't necessarily need to be kept moist all the time. So I've had them here for a couple of days. I'm going to be propagating these succulents in recyclables. So I thought it would be a really good idea to go through the recycling bin and reuse a lot of the cans, tins, little plastic bottles, really whatever you want to use to propagate in, because there are so many succulents and I just don't have enough pots to do it. And this is a really great way to reuse a lot of the things that would just be thrown out, and they're kind of cute in a way. I probably won't keep them in these little things long term just because I don't really love the look all the time, and I really want to build a succulent garden with all of these once they're rooted. But for now, I think they're really, really great for propagating. Instead of going and buying a bunch of other plastic containers, let's just use what we have. So I have water bottles, I have cans, sparkling water, I have really a bunch of things. I'm just gonna open these bags and start pulling out some succulents. I have so many of them. So I got so many succulents from Mina. She is just the sweetest. Check out her Etsy, seriously, if you haven't already, and check out that unboxing video that I did. But some of these leaves are really just coming off of this, which is totally okay. I'm noticing, I'm afraid, oh no. It looks like a couple of these may have some scale, which is fine. You can usually treat scale with some rubbing alcohol and rub it off with a Q-tip. I'm kind of just picking up right now. I don't know if that means it'll come back because I just don't have rubbing alcohol on me right now. Try to get an up close of just what that looks like so you all know. I will definitely do a treatment once I get the materials. Before I do that, I'm gonna try to cut into some of these recyclables. So for things like water bottles, you can cut these in half and just plant on the bottom half. Take the second half and keep it and then put it on top once you plant to create a more humid environment if that's what your plant likes when it's propagating. These succulents though like to be kept more dry, so I'm probably going to refrain from doing that. And then we can also poke holes into the bottom of these little plastic things really easily to create some drainage. Just stabbing this. And I only have regular scissors, so I'm just gonna try to cut one, and if I can't do it, I'm gonna use plastic bottles. But I like the look of the tin cans a little bit more. I think they're cuter. It's actually pretty easy to cut, I'm not gonna lie. So you can do this really easily. This might be sharp, whatever. So this is a really great way to reuse what you have around for planters and DIY your own little propagation pots. Usually my household doesn't really use plastic bottles or things like that, but here we've got a lot of bottles. Is that all of them? And this will be kind of a propagation tray as well once it's filled with soil. I'm using a new soil that I got at the store recently, Black Gold Moisture Supreme Container Mix, which has cocoa coir already in it. I'm hoping that it has enough drainage in it. I think it'll be fine, but this is what I could find at the store. I don't have all of my tools with me. I have these cute little mini shovels that I got from my boyfriend for his bonsai tree. And I've sort of just taken them over here. Some of these did not fare too well in the bag, I'll be honest. Really just like sticking them in the soil. I'm confident that they'll make their own way. I'll water them when I need to water them, and then once they've established more of a root, I'll take them out of there and pot them into a succulent garden. This one already has some roots coming along on it. It's super cute. I'm checking for pests. I fit 2 into this one. That's pretty cute. I don't know the name of all of these succulents, so I realized that the bottom half of the can kind of has its own drainage hole, and the leaves I accidentally knock off I will put in a propagation tray, because you can propagate from a leaf, lay it flat, and a new little baby succulent will start growing from that. These are the Red Devotion. Look, they are already starting to grow some roots. It's exciting to see how quickly some of these have started to grow roots, like this one did. Just in the wet paper towel, you can see tiny, tiny little roots growing along the stem where old leaves were, pulling off the bottom leaves of a lot of these that have gotten kind of mushy, because that's where the roots will be growing from anyway. And I'll probably just spray these. I won't really water them, but I'll spritz them because there's so little soil. They're kind of cute. I kind of like the look of the little jars. Can you see them all so far, what I've got? They're cute. Here's the Burro's tail, which I'm really excited about. I thought this one might have had scale last I looked at it, if I remember correctly. I don't see anything now, but this is still one I'm going to set aside because I do remember picking some off of it before, so I just want to double check it and make sure. These are so cute, honestly. I might leave them, well, I know I'm not gonna leave them in here, it's just too many, but I like the look. This is the ruby necklace. It's already starting to root, which is really, really nice. But look at it, you've got random roots starting to come along there. This is something that I will need to spiral into. And the same with this string of pearl. Not as big, but they'll also need something kind of wide, so let me worry about those last. I kind of gave up putting drainage holes in these because I'm lazy, but they'll be okay if I just miss them. So let's get one of the Red Devotions in soil. I really love the tin can. I didn't have enough soup this week to have more. I actually had artichoke hearts, which is what this is. I love artichoke hearts. This Parmesan container, which is a little wider, for this ruby necklace. And I've had really good success planting some of these string of succulents in these little takeout container-like things. And I've got a string of fish hooks or a string of banana, I actually don't know which one it is. I can never tell those two apart. That is growing really well in one of those. So this we will just put flat in here. We'll go crazy, I just know it. There is that. And then the rest are leaves. So I'm going to do my propagation tray. Fill this up with soil. Maybe I'm thinking I want the string of pearls in this because this seems a little deeper. I also have this tray. It's just a smidge deeper. And I think I will do that because I do want roots that are gonna form a little deeper. However, the shape of it, I'm not loving as much. Guys, I second guess myself so much. Oh, that works so beautifully for that one. It's just so wide. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do that. It'll make a nice thick plant though, if I do this right. Just kind of loop them around each other. So I've nestled this in here. Now to get this out, my game plan, I think, would be to just dump it out and tilt it upside down so I can get it into another pot. If this started to grow over this tin can, it'd be kind of cute, so I guess I'll just decide and see how it grows. I can't worry about that now, even though I probably should. But yeah, there's a little string of pearl can. Love it, I absolutely love it. This seemed to fit in here really well. Let's get the other Red Devotion in here as well. Succulents can have pretty shallow roots, so that's fine. So I have 3 of my wider succulents in this little tray, which is kind of cute. I like that. I cut too many of these cans because I ran out of succulents. They're all in here, guys. Now I'm gonna put all the little leaves that I have fallen into this tray, 1 per little egg thing, with them kind of flat like so, with the bottom tip in the soil, and this you will see soon will sprout a little succulent. And I will keep you guys posted on how successful these are, but I feel pretty good about them. Feel that they'll grow. Just all sorts of leaves that fell off in the process or I found in the box. So don't throw those away. You can propagate them. Never throw a leaf away. That's my motto. You never know. It doesn't hurt to stick it in the soil. These leaves will die. You'll see the little new growth coming and this will start to die, and that's okay. You just pull off the leaf. There is my little propagation tray. This was so much fun. I actually was surprised how easy it was and how cute these little recyclable propagation pots look, but I'm really happy with how they turned out. Subscribe to stay updated on how all of my little succulents grow and what I do with them next. Especially this little propagation area. I know you all are gonna wanna know if this worked or didn't work. Definitely do this. Reuse your bottles, reuse your trash and your recyclables for your plants. It's such a good idea and it keeps these things out of the landfill. Thanks so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Hold on. Babe, please.
What they're going to say. I don't care what they're going to say.
Let the storm rage on.
The cold never bothered me anyway.
Babe, do you want to see what I